welcome. I'm Lynn of Lynn X Stitches Creates, and welcome to my YouTube channel about counted cross stitch and the project bags I make. It is Monday, February 20th, 2023. This is episode 74. Thank you if you're a returning subscriber. I so appreciate you coming back each week to join me, listen to all my stumbling over my words. And if you're new, thank you for stopping by. I know I've had a lot of new subscribers recently, and I really appreciate it. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, I hope that you'll think about, subscribing, hitting the bell, all the things. You know what we all do. So, it's been a pretty good week. I got to go out and celebrate Jan, who is finished the stitch on Instagram. She's one of the finishers at Keepsakes. It was her birthday last week, so I got to go out with her and another friend for breakfast, and then we went and hung out at Keepsakes stitching. That was on Friday, and Saturday I got to hang out there again. And Candy the 614 Stitcher decided that she needed some Keepsakes time and some time with her Keeps Peeps, and she surprised us all by coming down. So I was really happy to see her, and we had a great day. Yesterday, Sunday, the 19th, because I said last month, every month on the 19th, I'm going to do a Facebook chat with those of us that have started Poltergeist Pirates by Glendon Place. Group of us got together again to stitch and chat. Not everybody can make it again. I'm hoping maybe next month everybody will make it. So if you have started Poltergeist Pirates by Glendon Place and you'd like to be part of our chat, let me know. I can find you on Facebook. I don't have to friend you. If your page is private, I know a lot of my page is private. I don't post cross stitch on my Facebook page other than within groups. So I don't always, people that I know through cross stitch, I don't necessarily add unless I'm really good friends with them, because I don't post my cross stitch. I do that on Instagram. So, but saying all that, if you have a Facebook, you're stitching Poltergeist Pirates, you'd like to join us, let me know. You can message me on Instagram and just let me know, what your Facebook name is, what your profile picture looks like, and I can search you on Facebook Messenger and add you to the chat. So, and then it works a lot like Zoom, except you don't have a 45-minute time limit on the Facebook. So it's really nice. It's a lot of fun. It's difficult to organize because we do have people in every single time zone. But, it's fun getting to know other people. And, we all share the same peace and progress. So, stitching-wise, I've got a lot of stitching going on. I had a finish this week. Last year, as part of Colleen Rebel Stitchers' quarterly Needleminder Club, she had her first design release, which was Patrick O'Shanahan, and I have finished him up. And this is him, all done. Now, and this was the Needleminder that was part of the club, and I have added, it was not called for, but I've added metallics in here. This is all Petite Treasure braid, and his buckles are a DMC. It came on a spool. I don't know what it was, but I thought he needed a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of bling. And this is stitched, it's a 14 count fabric that Jody from Steel City Stitchers printed on. So you can't get it wet, it will disappear, but I think he is so cute. And so now I have him done, and he can be finished before St. Patrick's Day. So yay. I have also stitched on my Jane Eyre mini Sal for Stitching Book Club. And I'm not going to show it actually. I'm going to show a picture of where it was and a picture of where it is now. The last part that was called, it's not quite finished. And the reason I'm not showing it is I got new scroll rods and I kind of rearranged what was where, and Jane Eyre is now on my floor stand. So I have to screw that in, and I just decided we'll just do a picture, and when I get, you know, a big section done, then I'll take it off and I'll bring it up and show you. So, but she's coming along, and I hope to work on her more this week. I want to get the whole border across the top done, and I would like to really get the words done. Jane Eyre and Charlotte Bronte. And then we'll come down to the bottom and do the bottom section. So, I was also working on Dorney Lane, which is part of my Whip Go this month, and is also 25/7. I thought I was saying it wrong. So 25/7, so I'm supposed to work on it at least 25 minutes every day. You can take 25/7 however you want to mean it. You can do 25 minutes, 25 stitches, you know. Some people work just one strand of floss, and, you know, that usually works out to about 25 minutes. But so I've been working on this, and I'll put a picture of where it was. And ta-da, I have rounded the corner. So I have gotten all this done, I put in this. So next time I'll bring it down some more, and then I'll probably go over to this page and fill in here, because then we'll get into the middle section. So I've got this all done. I'm over here, so I'll work down to there and then fill in that. And then I might just do that big center section just because, and then I'll come back and finish out the border. So, making progress. That's what's good about 25/7. Working on it and just chipping away. So on one of my new scroll rods, I have gotten my, I'm dropping things. I've got my Forbidden Fiber Co. Modern Tidings. This was from the Downton Abbey box last year, and I put it on the smaller scroll frame that I got, and I worked a little bit at the bottom of her leg and got her first shoe in. So another gorgeous color. So I had up here. So my goal will be, hopefully over this week, I'll finish in this color on this leg. That's what I would like to do. Get a little more of her done. And that is on 28 count Countess by Forbidden Fiber Co. with all the Forbidden Fiber Co. colors. And then my other 25/7 piece I have on my other scroll frame, and this piece is the reason I got the new scroll frames, because I had my grandson's Christmas stocking on my scroll frame that goes with my floor stand, but I had it in such a way that it's too wide for the actual stand, the floor stand, and the frame that came with that is too big to put in my lap stand. So I got a whole new new scroll frame for Sky High Santa, which I hope put in a picture. I'll put him where I was. I did not work on him as much this week, but so just got that one all filled in, and hopefully next time I'm on Facebook chat with my friends, I can fill in some more, because that's just easy, simple, mindless. You know, I'm not counting, not making mistakes, because wait till I tell you about Poltergeist Pirates. So, Poltergeist Pirates by Glendon Place. Had them out yesterday. So this is what Poltergeist Pirates will look like when it is all done. It's quite spectacular. It's much bigger than you think it is. And I have been working on this mast right here. And after 4 times of working on this, I'm guessing I've put in at least 7, if not 8 hours. There we go. That's what I've got done on that mast. It's the bottom third of the mast when you look at it. This break right here will be the railings on the deck. So right here. But the reason yesterday I got down here, I was putting in the lighter color, and I got down and it's not counting right. And I counted it again. It's just not counting. And something's wrong. Where the decks, the split is for the railing was not happening in the right place. And I found in the color I had worked on the last time in January, I had made a mistake. But thankfully, it was just right down here at the bottom. So I took it out, I repaired it, got the other colors in. So this bottom third of the mast is done. So now I can pick if I want to, you know, continue to go up and do the sails, or if I want to continue and go this way and maybe get some of the green dragon in, or come down and get some of the water in, because those colors are gorgeous. We'll see. But that's where we are. So I still love it. It's just, and I would like to, once I finish Jane Eyre, I think I'm going to put that one on my floor stand if it's not too wide, just so that he's always out, because as you can see, this is a lot of fabric to be wrangling. It's on all sides. It's a lot. It's wide. The stitch count, it's 295 by 241. So it's 21 inches by 17 and 1/8 inches. It's big. It will be gorgeous. It won't be done anytime soon. But, and then lastly, I have been on Instagram, and Miss Chloe, who lives in Australia, who's one of the Black Needle Society reps, had posted a couple of days before Valentine's Day this adorable little bobbin pattern that she had stitched, and it was so cute. So of course I had to track it down, and it's from a designer called Creatively Crafting, and she has a Facebook page, and she also has a website. Excuse me, got a tickle in my throat. But she's also got it's a free, I have it all pulled up here so I could tell you. A free cross stitch challenge group that's by Creatively Cross Stitch, or Creatively Crafting. And you can become a stitchy. So I don't know if that's going to show because it's so bright. There we go. So got all those little bobbins. And it's the free cross stitch challenge group on Facebook, and it's by Creatively Crafting. If you go on my Instagram, I posted the 2 finishes that I've had, and you can see the, you can follow the tag through. So when I found out about this group, I had to join, because you know me and a Sal, because this cute little bobbin is not the only one. She's releasing one within the free challenge group, one every month. But because I missed January, I had to purchase that one, which was only $2. I mean, and there is a frame that goes with it. And so it goes 4 across and 3 down. And in between it says, stitching is my therapy. And I thought it was really cute. So, and I purchased the frame too, because I missed it, because that was free in January. So if you were to join right now, you know, follow the links and join the group, you would get the February one for free with the February challenge pages. I'm holding off till March to start trying challenges. And partly because it's counting stitches, and you all know I hate counting stitches. I will time myself, that is no problem, but to have to sit and count everything that I've done when I'm doing, you know, for this, that's easy. It's a bunch of fill-in. But when you're doing Dorney Lane, where it's kind of all over the place, you got to sit and count everything. And that's too much work. And this is a hobby. I want to enjoy it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know next month what happens in March. So, I found my piece of fabric and I started. So, for Athena, Stitching Goddess Designs birthday, which is Valentine's Day, I did the February bobbin, and she's so cute. She actually had Cupid wings on her. Chloe had left them off, and I thought that was a good choice. I wasn't feeling the wings. And then here's the January guy, all blues. You know I love blue. With his little cup of hot cocoa, you can almost see the steam. There's some white backstitch for steam rising. I just think they're adorable. So I'm really looking forward to having all 12. So this is a piece of 25 count Glacier from Forbidden Fiber Co. It came in a Black Needle Society box, and I thought the color was perfect. I will have just enough room to, I centered this, so I'll have just enough room for the 4, and then I'll have a little extra on the bottom. So I'll use pretty much this entire piece, and that'll make it easier to frame. Though I was thinking, and Jan, you're gonna love me, I might make this into a banner rather than frame it, because I think it'll be cute. So, and Jan does my banners for me, because I could do them, but you know, when somebody else does it all the time, it's just faster and easier, and I love her and she loves me. So that is all my stitching for this week. I really didn't think I was going to have much to show, and this weekend, boom, 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 again, it was a great weekend for stitching. So yeah, so I want to remind you of a couple of things. Lebanon House sampler from Rosewood Manor in honor of Keepsakes, my LNS's 25th anniversary year. This is on sale on their website. You can buy the pattern, you can buy the floss pack, you can pick out your fabric. You know, you can buy one or you can buy all 3 on the Keepsakes website. It's in the description box. I always have that in there for you. There is a link to the video about this pattern. If you didn't know, it's called Lebanon House, not because it's in Lebanon, Ohio, but because it's on Lebanon Road. So that's why they call it Lebanon House. But this is what Keepsakes looks like from the outside. 310 on the front porch. She's usually not on the front porch. If she goes out, she stays out. She stays in the backyard. We've got the quote by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Lots of flowers and plants because Barbara is all about gardening. So if you're interested in this, it is on sale now. They're going to start shipping orders tomorrow. You have a choice between Weeks, which is what Weeks straw, which is what this was done on, this picture, or it's called Michael from Grace Note Fabrics. And depending upon whether you have linen, Lugana, or Eyre, is how dark Michael will be. Candy, the 614 stitcher, she's actually doing this on blue, on a gorgeous, gorgeous shade from Atomic Ranch, and I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. It will be perfect. So that is that. Of course, happy anniversary, Keepsakes. My favorite place in the world to be. My 1,000 subscriber episode will be next Monday night. It will be my 75th episode too. So lots of things to celebrate. I'm really close on Instagram to having 2,000 followers. So there might be extra celebration next Tuesday. We'll see. I'm about 53 away, I think, from having 2,000. So that's exciting too. So next Monday, the 27th, I will be doing giveaways as part of my episode, and my husband will be making appearances. Give you an idea, I have a 25th anniversary tote bag from Keepsakes, and coming with it will be the 310 pattern that Sue Hillis did. Some people are stitching the Keepsakes house that Sue Hillis did with all, Pam from Just Keep Stitching has been doing all of this, and it's beautiful. These patterns are so pretty, but the 310 pattern was a special exclusive. You can only get it through Keepsakes, so that's why I picked this to go with the 25th anniversary bag. That's one giveaway. Another giveaway, my friend Stacy from Stacy's Creative Studio has generously offered a gift card to her store. So that will be, more about that will be next week. And I will have other giveaways as well. We'll have more than just those. So very exciting episode. Still some planning to do, but we will get it all taken care of. And Ashley should be back with us next Monday. So hopefully her and Ben will be on. So it'll be a big family affair. So big celebration. So there's that. What just went through my head? Oh, speaking of Stacy's Creative Studio, and of course any LNS Nashville Needlework Market is happening the first weekend in March, which will be the 3rd and 4th, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And that is not something that we as regular people can go to. Only stores, either brick and mortar or online stores, can go to that. They meet all the designers and get all the newest pattern releases, newest floss colors, new fabric colors. So, Fortnite Fabrics will be there, and Ymir from Almond M&M's will be there, and Becca from Sambry Stitches, and Colleen from Rebel Stitcher, and, hands-on design and heart and hand and, Lindy Stitches, everybody. I'm looking forward to, I've been waiting for Ingleside Imaginarium to release what their tea pattern will be, because there are 25 designers that have gotten together. They picked a company called Treenway. They're floss dyer, and they picked 4 colors from the Treenway Silk Collection, picked the theme of tea or tea time, and set the designers loose. And they have been coming up with everything from dinosaurs drinking tea to cups of tea spilling over to a teacup on books. And I'm almost 100% sure that Ingleside Imaginarium has a dragon wrapped around their teapot, but she hasn't showed it yet, so we'll know by next week. Definitely. So, having said all that, if you have been watching Stacy's Creative Studio, she's got a list going on her website of releases that she's going to attempt to get, and she's got a Google form that you can fill out, a PDF that you can print with your wish list, so you can go and stalk all the designers that you like and write down your wish list. And if you get it to her by this coming Friday, the 24th, she will get, what she can while she's there and get it mailed to you after she comes back from market. So, and of course, she's not the only one doing that. Gary from Garon Stitchery is doing that. Keepsakes, they have an online Google form. You can go through and, look at them all and pick stuff out and send the wish list to Keepsakes. They will get it for you. If you've got a local LNS, go through them. You can go through anybody you want to get these new things. So most designers, though, will not have them available for you to purchase directly from the designer. Most of them wait at least a month so that all the local brick and mortar and online shops can get them. Because that helps our community. If we all only shop through, the designer themselves, then our brick and mortar shops are going to not have enough business and close. And we don't want that to happen, do we? We like to go to the brick and mortar shops. So, and if you don't have one locally, I am so sorry, because I lived in Georgia for 20 years without a local needlework store, and I know what that's like. So, maybe you should open one. I am not opening one. Keepsakes is there for me, and that is it. Anyway, so I don't have much haul this week. Oh, I bought some patterns from Forbidden Fiber, and I forgot to print them out so I could show you. I will put in pictures. I got 2 different patterns that I've been looking at. One is called Magnolia, and I have purchased that for for May's mental health care awareness SAL for this year. And I purchased a second one, which is currently I can't even think what it was, and it's something I've been looking at. But I bought it on PDF, and I will put a picture in right here, and you will know, and I will know, because I'll have edited it by this time. Brain. But I also pre-ordered the next sheep punk that's going to come out as a detective. And I debated, and I'm like, do I really now? I'm like, yes, I do. So I've been watching Janelle stitch her 2 sheep punk ones. She's working on Lady Violet right now. Unfortunately, that is not out yet. But when that pattern comes out, I will probably get that one too, because it's so cute. I purchased the petite treasure braid that for the Patrick O'Shanahan. I purchased the scroll rods, my Stitches, which is the quilt store that I make project bags for. She has a Wednesday night, What's New Wednesday, and she always gives a prize. And I won 2 weeks ago, so I got 2 fat quarters of fabric. And this is really cute, has bears on it. So that's just funky. But I might make this into like an oceans bag. And I had some Stitchy Kindness. Candy made everybody a little quilted heart. Isn't that adorable? Got some cross stitch on there, and that's the back. She does beautiful work. Look at that heart. Look at how nice that heart is. So, thank you, Candy. And that was all that I purchased this week. I was going to go to Joann's because they had DMC on sale, and I'm feeling lazy and I don't think I'm going to go tonight, so it's okay. I've got enough. I'm fine. So, I believe that's about it. I'm going to pick from Black Needle Society Challenge deck. I did not stitch on a piece with fire this week, but for this coming week, stitch on a piece with a full alphabet. So if you've got any samplers in the work, I've been thinking about pulling out River of Life. So, and I just lost that card. Oh my goodness. River of Life by Modern Folk Embroidery, which came in a Black Needle Society box. That's got a full alphabet on it, so I'll probably pull that out this week to work on. And then I'll just be sewing. I have 2 of my steampunk Santa bags from December that were part of my mystery bag. I've got one with a red inside and one with a green inside left, with the pattern and the floss and the whole 9 yards. I'll post those on Instagram tomorrow. But right now I'm deep into making project bags for the Bloom Be Stitch Me box. So if you were lucky enough to grab that and got the biggest one with the bag, coming from me. So yeah, so that's about it. Another busy week. Got to see my grandson. He came over. We gave him his Valentine's present. We did not get to see him last week at all because, I don't know. Everybody's just here, there, and everywhere. He made this grandma very happy because I gave him a stuffed Snoopy and he pulled it out of the bag and he said Snoopy right away, as clear as day. I was like, yes! Because he came in my house wearing a Mickey Mouse coat, which I have nothing against Mickey Mouse, but Snoopy. So anyway, so that's all. I'm trying to think if there was any news from Black Needle Society that I needed to pass along. I don't think so. So yeah, so that's it for this week. Have a good week. I will see you next Monday with lots of surprises and giveaways, and hopefully still lots of stitching to show. Take care.